Hello, Patrick.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, today we will practice the question, how often? Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Okay, let's get started. Patrick, can you tell me? Do housework. Yes. How often do you do housework? Twice a week. Good. Who do you often do housework with? I often do. Okay. Do gym. How often do you do gym? You never do gym. Good. How often do you do homework? Twice a week. Okay. How often do you play sports? You never play sports. Why? Why you don't play sports? Because you are lazy? You are lazy? Okay. How often do you play games? Once a week. Twice a week. Okay. Who do you play games with? Who do you play games with? You play game with your father or with your brother, or you play game alone? Okay.
Bookstore.
Go to the bookstore. How often do you go to the bookstore? Okay. How often do you go to school? I often. Okay. I often go to school every day. Okay. How often do you go to the playground? You never go to the playground? Okay.
Bakery.
How often do you go to the bakery? Twice a week. What do you often buy at the bakery? You buy birthday cake. Good. Go to
work.
How often do you go to work? Good. How often do you learn English at Kotu Homestay? Twice a week. Good job.
TV.
How often do you watch TV?
Every day.
Who do you watch TV with? What TV programs do you often watch? What TV programs do you often watch? You often watch games? Okay. Yeah, read a book. How often do you read the book?
I never read a book.
Why? Why don't you read the book? You don't like reading a book? Okay.
Cook.
How often do you cook?
I never cook.
Okay.
Driver.
How often do you travel?
From driver once a week.
Where do you often travel to?
To Đà Lạt.
I often travel to.
Driver to Đà Lạt.
Okay, good job. Thank you, Patrick. Goodbye.
Bye.